Hi there. Welcome to another edition of Tobin Talks. I'm Michael Tobin. This is my home once again, where I've been working for a couple weeks now. Now, while here, we're still closing transactions. And when we close transactions, we always need title insurance. So today's video is going to explain to you a few things about title insurance. What it is, who it insures, when it is covered, who picks the title agent, and how much it costs. So let's get into it. Firstly, whenever you have a purchase and sale transaction or a refinance, you will always see title insurance. Why? Because lenders require it, first of all. If you're a lender and you're lending money on a purchase transaction or in a refinance, you want to be insured with an IN that you are the first lien holder and that you will have priority and right and time and dignity, as we say in the law, over all others. In that if there's a foreclosure and the bank forecloses or the lender forecloses, regardless of bank, and any title issue comes up, then that lender makes a claim on the title insurance. And from there, the title insurance underwriter hires an attorney, tries to resolve the claim, and if not, pays the lender. Likewise, if you're an owner and you've bought a property, you want the security of knowing that your deed insures you and your title and all the money you paid in that purchase, that you will be the title holder of record. And that if any title claim comes up, that you have an insurance company to go to cover that claim by hiring an attorney on their dime, the insurance company's dime, and either trying to resolve that claim or paying you the money that you paid in the purchase to cover your loss. So let's talk about some of the types of title insurance claims that we see. Firstly, it's important to understand that when you buy a property, or where a lender lends against the property, a title search is always done by a human being. Human beings make errors. Now, most attorneys like myself, back in the day, we used to run the title and examine it ourselves. But situations have changed, and now there are examiners whose sole job it is to examine title. So when I order a title insurance commitment, I get an examined product by a title examiner in a branch somewhere, God knows where. Now, most of the time it's right, but there are times that things are missed. What types of things are missed? Prior mortgages in the chain of title, judgments against the seller or other people in the chain of title, estates that weren't properly probated, taxes that weren't properly paid, liens that weren't properly paid. Things like that can come up and do come up routinely. So it's important to understand when you buy a property or lend on a property, you must get a title insurance commitment where you are the insured and a reputable public company with deep pockets is the insurer. Now, if you buy a property and then quit claim that property to someone else, you need to understand that your grantee, if it's a related entity, a family member, may not be covered under that title insurance policy. So if it's been a long time, or if you've added a lot of value to it, it may make sense to get another title insurance policy in the event of a quitclaim deed. Now, let's talk about who picks the title insurance company. When you buy a property or when you refinance the property, for the most part, you, the buyer, you, the borrower, will pick the title agent. It's very important that you pick your own attorney as your title agent because the title agent controls the money and the documents. And that's really what a closing is. It's paper for money or money for paper. So pick your own attorney to control the title. That way you'll have the ultimate control of the money and the paper. Whoever picks the title agent generally pays for the title insurance policy. That's the way most real estate contracts provide. For the most part, in Miami-Dade and Broward County, the buyer picks and pays. In counties outside of South Florida, it's more common for a seller to pick and pay. Now, how much is title insurance? For the most part, Florida has promulgated rates, suggested rates for what title insurance should cost. Those rates run about $575 per 100,000. up to $1 million, where the sliding scale goes down a bit and it gets a little less expensive to pay for title. It's important to know that you pay for title one time. It is not an annual premium, it's a one-time premium. So that's a little bit on title insurance, what it is, who it covers, who pays, who picks. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to call our office. It's always important to have a good real estate attorney represent you in your transactions. I thank you for your time.